I do have a lot of conversations with people, and even less awake people, they kind of understand that, and you can have that reality check, and yeah, that's not okay, but then they still continue there. They still come back. Like, why is that? Is it financial stability they
No,
see?
because they've lost the feeling inside their own being of pain. Because
Oh,
it's gone so far now, they don't even feel the pain when they do something that's not in their best interest. Everybody is numb, and everybody is so anaesthetized by the effects of the pain and then the comforts that they've been given to douse the pain. They can't feel anything anymore, and they don't even know, and they can't tell. And you can even, look at someone and you can say, oh, my family burned to death yesterday. And someone go, really, I'm so sorry. And then they change the subject. Now, if you're a real human, you will hardly be able to compute that in the space around you. But now we are so switched off, and the full sentience of the human being has been so disabled that it's a very difficult process to switch it back on through any type of external solution. And external solutions is all we've got now, because most people have forgotten about the inside. They just have no idea what that world is, and they're permanently afraid of it because they are warned and diagnosed and therapized about what that could be and how to deal with it. So you've got no naked repertoire of skills or abilities or even volition for going there. So that's the real problem. And so even you can be on the precipice and the next step disappears straight into the air in front of the end of the cliff, and you'll just step into it and you'll go down, and you still won't believe that you're going down as you go down and hit the bottom. That's the stage that it's got to. It's really the last 2 seconds of the last 2 seconds of humanity, to sound rather grim about it. But that's where it always goes to with humanity. And the funny thing is about humanity is that whether we've become numbed and switched off or not, thankfully, because this reality is more than just the material, and it is more than just the physical, emotional, mental and spiritual, and it is so much more than the external and even the internal, because this reality is birthed out of purity. The funny thing is that when you're in that free fall, as you're going over the cliff, something else opens up. And humans have that spark of infinity inside them. And the funny thing about it is that in that last moment where everything goes, oh, well then, there is the potential for anything, and that's when something else can take over, which can be truly surprising. And it can override things sometimes, and things never go quite to plan, even with the most structured and scheduled of agendas. And that's the kind of space that we're in. So many people say, don't they, why is it that everybody only does something at the very last minute? Well, that's why. And that's the kind of space that we're starting to live in, especially in the next 5 years. We're stepping into that zone quite literally now.